Hello everyone, it's Flavio Briatore here, and as you may already know, I used to buff Naomi Campbell when I was 58. So here I am, back in F1, in charge of Alpine after Oliver Oakes left because he accidentally found a suitcase of money under his bed. So now we have two washed-up has-beens presenting this all-seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 24, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So the Hookster keeps going on about all my young girlfriends. Well, at least I have seen a girl naked. All he has is his teddy bear. Anyway, I am off now to play hide the sausage with my 20-year-old girlfriend, and yes, Hookster, I am 74. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I'm fine about it. Really, Flavio, really. And I've seen lots of girls naked. That's what Pornhub is for. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 24. Yes, we're doing some quality assurance testing. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to do it anyway with our specialists. Oh, I do like a nice specialist. Anyway, let's move on now. Before we do that, let's have a look at our performance level and see who we're comparable to at the moment. And we are, not Jack Doohan. Nope. It is Logan's Privates. Yes, we are pretty much equal in performance as Logan's Privates. Fantastic. So it's time to move on to the Chinese Grand Prix. Wowzers, me trousers. Yes, so here we are then. And once again, it's another sprint round just to confuse Hookster. No end. Oh, God. So we have done our practice now. And we've got some lovely more resource points, 530 to go into our total. But more important than that, we've got more going on to our rating, which is that all-important figure that gets us better teams and better cars later on in the championship.
We go again. Welcome back to Shanghai. Welcome back to qualifying in China. And this is a technical, tricky track. Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it.
So here we are at China for our first qualifying session. You can see it's a gorgeous day for a motor race. And we're about to cross the line for our first qualifying run. And we're going to end up in third position. But we are 1.3 seconds behind the leader. As we accelerate forward now, fortunately we didn't improve on our second run. So this is it. Qualifying is now over. We are down to 19th place. Bottas is actually in front of us, but we are slightly up at the deltas, so we may be able to beat our own teammate here as we're about to cross the line. And are we going to do it? I don't know. I missed it. Have we done it? Well, it's 15th place, so I think we may have beaten Valtteri. We'll have a look at the moment with the scores on the doors. So here we go then. Maxi Boy got pole position. We ended up in 15th, and our teammate, of course, Valtteri Bottas, was in 19th position. Okay, let's do this.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Perez, Russell, Stroll, Tsunoda, Gasly, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hollywood, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Albon, Bottas and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
Okay, so here we go. The biggest question, of course, is are we going to line up in our pit box? The answer to that is no. We are not. Anyway, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons clear mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go. Yes, great start off the line. As you can see, we've got Ocon in front of us. We've got Hamilton. We've got Ricciardo as well. But once again, of course, we're going to go for this dive bomb into the very, very long and tight right-hander. Yes, a little bit of contact there with Yuki Tsunoda. But we're making up some positions. So we're going to sneak down the inside of Lance Stroll. Yes, we do. No, we don't. He's still there off to the inside. But we're going to do a bit of contact, but I think we're going to get past Stroll. Yes, we are in the cusp of the points for the sprint round. Yes, 8th position as we accelerate forward. Still on the first lap. We're going for a move now on Jordan and Russell. Almost ploughed straight into back of Lando Norris. That was a very audacious move from Yuxta there, and Russell has actually taken the place back. But we just never give up. We never surrender. It's our old catchphrase around here, and that's exactly what we do. As we're still trying to see if we can get past George of the Russell. See if we're going to sneak down the inside. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Yeah, yes, we have. Oh, a little bit of corner cutting there, a little bit of grass for the Hookster, but he's done it. As we accelerate forward now, still on the first lap of this sprint, still holding on to 7th place now. Yes, we're all for a couple of points for the sprint man, and we are chasing Lando Norris. We're the only car actually on the soft tyre. All the rest are on the mediums. As we accelerate forward at lap 2, just going to lap 3, I do believe. Yes, still in 7th position. Norris has now got the gap up to just shy of 1 second. And behind us, we still have George of the Russell in the Mercedes, of course, trying desperately to get past us because we're in a Sauber and he's got all the speed in the world to see if he can get past us. As we accelerate forward at lap 4, and as you can see, as I said, Russell has got all the speed in the world and he has actually got past us, so we are down to 8, but we're going to see if we can sneak down the inside. Are we going to do it? Yes! Wowzers. Wowzers, mid-trousers. We get the place back as we accelerate forward now. We've got some yellow flags on the circuit, as you can see. Greens now. Now we're back to yellows. I'm just looking at the mini-map to see what's going on. Can't quite see any problems at the moment, but we continue on in 7th position. Are we going to get a car? Yes, we have. Oh, it's George of the Russell. George of the Russell is out of the sprint race, as you can see on the mini-map there. He is parked up and he will no longer take any further part in this sprint round of this Chinese Grand Prix. So we still hold on to 7th place. We're excited forward down to lap 5. Getting a little bit of some harassment now from the car behind that, Sergio Perez, in of course the Red Bull. But we are still hanging in there in 7th position. So we accelerate forward to lap 6. I think we're going to the last lap now. And as you can see, Sergio Perez once again with the DRS flat wide open. It's got buzz, and we've got a little bit of contact there with Yuki Tsunoda. Can we get past Perez? We are sneaking. No, there wasn't enough room, in fact. Not enough room, unfortunately. So we have lost the position to Checo Perez down to 8th place now. As we accelerate forward now, we're still on lap 6 actually, and as you can see now, Yuki Tsunoda gets past us. He hasn't even got DRS and he still managed to get past us, going round this very, very tight left-hander. We've got cars all over the show trying to get past us. We've got an Alpine, I do believe, right behind us. I think that's Pierre Gasly. Yes, it is Pierre Gasly. He tries for a move but doesn't quite manage to do it, so at the moment we hold on, and that's it. The sprint is over. Maxi Boy Verstappen has won the sprint, and we are unfortunately going to finish in 9th place because Yuki Tsunoda got past us. Yes, Yuki Tsunoda got past, and we are going to finish just outside of the sprint round points. Unfortunately, we crossed the line. Wow, that was a bit disappointing, but not a lot I could do.
And that's the end of the race.
We are, of course, in the slowest car in the field. Yes, this is the slowest car, the Sauber. But we did get driver of the day. Fantastic. Yes, I think I deserve that. So there you go then. We got no points for the sprint round. Okay, now it's time to go for the feature race.
Well, here we go again. Welcome back to Shanghai. Welcome back to qualifying in China. And this is a technical, tricky track. Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it.
But before we do that, we've got qualifying. You see, I told you these rounds just confused the hell out of me. So we crossed the line for our first qualifying run, and we're 1 second now behind the leader as we accelerate forward now to just 8 minutes left of qualifying. We're down to 18th position, but our teammate is currently last at the moment. We're slightly up on the deltas, but across the line now, and it is 17th place. Oh my goodness, 17th position for us at the moment as we accelerate forward now, and that's it, just 14 seconds left off qualifying, still 17th place, but look at this, look, we are 1.1 seconds up. This could be a good time, we're about to cross it, and it is a good time. Look at that, 8th position, I can't believe that. Where did that come from? Well, I don't know, but we have done it as qualifying has now been completed. Now, are we going to drop down? We have dropped down. We've dropped down to 11th position. We've unfortunately run out of fuel as well. That's why the yellow flags are out. So we're going to either be 11th or lower. So let's have a look to see what happens as we cross the line. And it's going to be... it is 11th place. Well, it's still pretty decent for, don't forget, the slowest car in the field. So there you go then. Now my confusion is over. We finished in 11th place. Valtteri Bottas, our teammate, finished in 14th, and Charles Leclerc got pole position. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. A race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3 mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars break into the tight hairpin at turn 14. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Hollywood, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Ricciardo, Albon, Ocon, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Once again, it's time to play my favourite part of this whole game, which is, can Dave stop in the pit box? Can he do it? Come on, place your bets, everyone. Place your bets. The answer to that is going to be a resounding yes. No. It's time now for the 5 lanes to go out on the all-seasons career mode, and we say go, and it is away we go for 11th place. We've got Lance Stroll off to the right-hand side, we got Fernando Alonso, we got Checo Perez, we got Lulu Hamilton, we got Piastri. Look at this, once again we're going to see if we can dive down the inside into this very, very tight right-hander. We're going for a move down the inside of Russell, a little bit of corner gain if he looks to there, almost on the grass, but I think he's done it, yes. Are we up into 5th? Are we up into 5th position? I cannot believe it. Yes, we are. 5th place. It's another fantastic performance from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders. Don't you know, but we've got a car just trying to get past us around the outside. I think that's Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton's behind us. In fact, both the Mercedes are behind us, Hamilton and Jordan and Russell. Can you believe it? We are doing so well, I have to say, in this Sauber. I've even surprised myself how well we are doing. Really, we are doing very well. It is, of course, just the first season, and that means that the developments on the car are pretty much, tailed off. They haven't really started yet, so that's probably why we're doing well. I'm pretty sure by the end of the season, as I almost smacked the back of Carlos Sainz, we are going to be really in the mud. Yes, really in the mud, as TMF Margie would say. Talking about being in the mud, we're almost off into the grass there as we made contact with Maxi Boy Verstappen, and we almost binned it, but we're still on to 4th place. We've got a Ferrari off to the right hand side of us, so that was Carlos Sainz, but we haven't managed to bin him off because he's still there. I can just see his front wing sneaking off to the right hand side there. But let's see if we can hang on to this fourth position now. I can't believe it. What about... No, Huxley, you're not going to go for a dive on Verstappen. No, bloody hell. That was very close indeed. But we hold to 4th place on the first lap. Yes, 4th position. As I say, I think once the developments on the other cars are starting to get on, we are going to be really in trouble towards the end of the season. But I will take it at the moment, as the DRS has now been enabled on lap 2 as we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Still on lap 2, as you can see, we were in 4th, but now Carlos Sainz with his DRS flat wide open has got past us. But we're going to do a sneaky move down the inside brake a hell of a lot later than Carlos Sainz does. And we get the place back just about, as you can see. But he's trying to sneak around the outside of us. So we're about to complete lap 2, going to lap 3. Charles Leclerc has the fastest lap at the moment. Well, he did have, but now Maxi Boy's got it. And look at this, Carlos Sainz is now storming past us. And in fact, we've got another car trying to get, but it's Hamilton. The straight line speed in this game is it's rubbish, basically. It's rubbish as we make contact with Carlos Sainz and managed to get our place back. Yes, back into 4th position. Yes, as I say, the straight line speed is just absolutely ridiculous, and I hope they sort that out for F1 25. It's out in a couple of weeks, everyone. It's out in a couple of weeks. Are you excited? No, of course you're not excited. As we accelerate forward now to lap 3, and we are still holding on to 4. Oh no! Valtteri Bottas, that's our teammate, isn't it? Yes, it is. Valtteri Bottas, he's out of the session. Just look at the mini-map. You can see that he is parked up there. Oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward lap 5. Just going to lap 6, still holding on to 4th position. Norris is ahead, he's 10 seconds ahead. He's on the hard tyres, he's going to go for a very long run. But our pit stop window is now open, so it's time for us to make our pit stop as we go round again. So here we go then. Are we going to come in for a pit stop? No, I don't think we are. We're going to carry on going. Lap 6 now. Lap 6. Still in 4th place at the moment. Lando Norris is still 10 seconds ahead. Carlos Sainz is going for a move, I do believe, but he has pulled it off. He's got past us. I can't believe it. He has got past us. Are we going to do a late dive, though? We're going to do a late dive. The answer to that is yes, indeedy. Mr. McGreedy and we get the place back. Oh, no, we don't, because there he is again. This is just ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. All the time, you're just trying to hold these cars back, and it's just, yes, it's rubbish. It really is. Anyway, we will persevere and do the best out of a bad job that we can, and we are still holding to 4th place at the moment as we accelerate forward down to lap 6, end of lap 6. Now we're going to come in for our pit stop. Now we're going to come in, yes. So we pit from, I think, 6th position, I think we were, 6th place, 5th place, something like that, maybe even 4th. Anyway, let's have a look to see if the lads can change us on to those usual yellow sidewall tyres we always have. So, into our pit box. Lads change us on to those tyres, as you can see. Wow, look at all that dust and grime all over our front wing there, or shall I say the winglets over the wheels. Yes, lots of grime. Now, I have understood that they have actually removed some of that for F125 because it is a little bit over the top. It looks a bit more like Colin McRae Rally, doesn't it? Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 9. So we're currently in 19th place. Bottas, of course, hasn't continues in the Grand Prix, so we're effectively last, but now cars are coming in. We have achieved our objective, so we've done a good lap time, and in fact we have just done the fastest lap time. Wowzers, can't believe it. Lap 10, fastest lap in a Sauber for the Ulsters. We accelerate forward now, still on lap 10, just going past the pits again. We've got some more cars coming in, so can we get back into, was it 4th position we had? I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look and see what happens as we go past any cars coming out of the pits, and the answer to that is no. So we're in 9th place at the moment. Hopefully other cars are going to start coming in, hopefully anyway, otherwise we've stuffed it. As we accelerate forward now to lap 11, yes, some more late runners have now come in for their pit stop. Don't forget, a lot of those cars were on hard tyres though, so they are going to pit very, very late indeed, and we've done it. We have done it. We've gone back into 4th position behind Lando Norris, who's now 13 seconds ahead. We've now got George Russell behind us. As we accelerate forward to lap 14, we've got another objective, and that is a lap time of 1:41, which we've got to complete with him. 3 laps. Fantastic. I still don't see the point of these objectives, but there you go. We've just got to run with it, everyone. We've just got to run with it. This is lap 15 as we accelerate forward at lap 17, and we have achieved our objective. We've got a lap time of 1:41. Yay! Yippee! Well, and all that jazz. I'm not quite sure, but we'll just keep going. Still holding to 4th place. As you can see, we've got, I think is that Carlos Sainz trying to sneak round the outside of us. I think it was, as we accelerate on lap 18. And Carlos Sainz, once again, this time he's on the other side of us, trying to sneak past. But thankfully, we are still holding on to this 4th place as we accelerate forward to lap 20. And that's it. Lando Norris has won the race. And this is the last opportunity for the cars behind to try and get past us. We've got, of course, it's George Russell behind us, and Carlos Sainz. Yes, they change positions so quickly, it's hard to keep up where they all are. But anyway, yes, it's both of them behind us, and hopefully we can fend. In fact, we are going to fend them off because they've actually slowed down into those final corners, and we are going to cross the line in a very, very impressive 4th place. Get in there. Don't forget, everyone, slowest car in the field. Yes. That's going to be my new catchphrase now. Yes, slowest car in the field. Talking about the slowest driver in the race. There's the... Leave it now. Just leave it. Okay, just leave it. And there are the McLaren team mechanics. Where's those girls? Where's that? There's no girls. There's no girls hugging. This is not on, Codemasters. You need to sort this. Anyway, there's the race winner. It's Lando Norris. I'm not mentally strong enough. That's his new catchphrase, and we're sticking with it. Yes, as he crowd surfs into his own team of mechanics. Yes. So here he goes. We're going to get a little shake of the wrist. I don't even know if they do it. Yes, they do it in F124. Look at that. That means it was the same cutscene as last year. Well done, Codemasters. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Like they always do. Anyway, don't drop that trophy, Lando. Don't drop that trophy. Look at that. Look at that. And there's all the boys and girls in the McLaren team. It's time now for the champagne. Wow, 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 wow. And our wow, wow, wow of the week goes to our own teammate, Valtteri Bottas, in, of course, the other Sauber car. Let's have a look. Is it going to be an engine failure? Are we going to see lots of smoke at the back of... Well, I think there is some smoke, but unfortunately from this camera view, you can't see it. There it is. There it is. We've flicked backwards, and you can see the billowing smoke coming out the back of that Sauber car. And it's game over for Valtteri Bottas. Yes, that was pretty lucky, because that could have been us. That could have been us, but it wasn't, and he pulls off the circuit. So let's have a look at the scores and the doors. Of course, with the sprint round as well, we got 12 points in the end. very respectable. In the standings now, we are in 7th place with 34 points. Maxi Boy in the lead with 114. Lando Norris in 2nd with 87. And Oscar's Pastry in 3rd with 61. Then both the Ferrari drivers are there as well. And our teammate has got absolutely nothing because he's an absolute bloody loser. And we are 6th in the constructors. So it's time to move on now to the Miami Grand Prix. Yes, the Miami Grand Prix. And oh no, it's not another sprint round, surely. It can't. What? What's going on? Oh.
It is driver versus stopwatch. It is a venue that is new to Formula One in recent years, but you have to dance the car to the edge. It is Miami. It is qualifying. Who will take the pole?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's another sprint round, which means this video is going to last about 14 hours. Anyway, let's have a look and see what happens as we cross the line for the first qualifying for the sprint. Oh my, I'm so confused. Anyway, it's 18th place at the moment for the Hookster as we accelerate forward now and almost at the end of qualifying. In fact, we are there because we've run out of fuel again. It looks like we're going to cross the line in 19th position, I do believe. I think it's going to be 19th place. It is 19th place for the sprint, but the Hookster doesn't care because he thinks these sprint rounds are absolute balls. So Maxi Boy got pole. We end up in 19th. Our teammate ended up in 18th. Let's do this.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Russell, Gasly, Stroll, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Hollywood and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
I can't believe there's 2 sprints in one video. Anyway, 5 lights go out. We say go, go, go. And it's, oh, here we go. Great start off the line. Bottas off to the right-hand side. We're going to get past him easily. We got Hulkenberg, as you can see. And let's see if we can do a dive down the inside like we always do. And oh my goodness gracious, bloody good call. We've done it up into 11th at the moment. We get a warning for collision with Stroll there. He's off to the left-hand side and we are still pushing like crazy. We've made up some great positions as we always do. Don't forget, in the slowest car, oh my goodness, contact with Lance Stroll when we almost bend it straight into the wall. Almost into the wall, but our superior craftsmanship and skill behind the wheel as we now dive down inside of Lance Stroll has prevailed once again. I was looking for the word there and there it is, prevailed once again as we accelerate forward now. Look at this, we're going for a move on Oscar's Pastry and we've got past him, and yes we have, up into 9th place, but of course we're still outside of the points in this sprint round. Well, we were, now we've got it because we've gone past Fernando Alonso and we are now in the tail end of the sprint points. 1 point if we stay where we are as we cross the line and start the next lap of the sprint as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, and Fernando Alonso with his DRS flap wide open. I don't wish to see that, thank you very much, has got past us, but we're going to stick down the inside and go very wide on the exit. Can we gather it up? Yes we can. Hold on to 8th place as we accelerate forward now. That's it, the sprint round is over. Maxi Boy Verstappen has won it. Fernando Alonso has got past us, of course, with the DRS overrun. We've actually run out of VRS, but a little bit of contact there between us, and we're going to get the place back, I do believe. Oh, tight, very, very tight. A little bit of squeezing of Alonso there, but we're going to cross the line and get a single World Championship point as we cross it. Yes, we do. Okay, I'll take that. Bloody sprints. Bloody sprints. 2 in 1 video. Is that because we don't usually go to China? Is that, I can't remember. Anyway, we get driver of the day once again. Once again, we get driver of the day. No doubt the comments will tell me. So there you go, 1 point for us in the sprint. Now it's time for will be the feature race, but we got to do qualifying now for the race, for God's sake. Anyway, that's it. Qualifying is over. I'm not going to keep showing you all these bits. It's ridiculous now. We're in 15th place. We're in low fuel mode and we're going to stay either in 15th or we're going to stay lower. Let's have a look and see where we ended up for the main race. This is now the main race. It is 15th place. Oh my God. Oh my God. This video is going to be about a fortnight long at this rate. Anyway, so there you go. Maxi Boy got pole position. and we are down in 15th place, but ahead of our teammate Valtteri Bottas in 19th place.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Gasly, Sainz, Ocon, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Hollywood, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So it's time once again. I'm exhausted for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from 15th place. Yes, great start off the line. We got Albon ahead of us, of course. Let's have a look. He's in the Williams. We got, oh my goodness gracious, bloody good goal. Contact. I do believe that was Pierre Gasly. We get a warning for collision with Pierre Gasly. And we're currently in 9th position. Yes, Gasly ahead and Checo Perez ahead as well. So there you go. We've done pretty decent though on this very, very first corners of the Grand Prix at the Miami circuit. Very, very well indeed. Don't forget, we're in the slowest car in the field. Everyone's going to complain that we keep saying that now. Anyway, there you go. We've just stormed past Pierre Gasly and up into 8th position. So we're on for some decent points. Well, sort of decent points. We got some points anyway. Let's put it that way. So, what we're going to do in the slowest car in the field, we are going to struggle like hell. And as I say struggle, we are going down the inside of Checo Perez in a Red Bull. Now, of course, he's on the medium tyre, the harder tyre for this stint. We're on the soft, so we've got a distinct advantage here. In fact, we've got a big advantage over all these cars in front. Well, it's a sort of mixture, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. We've got Alonso, he's on the medium, but Hamilton is also on the soft tyre. So it's a bit of a mix, and unfortunately, I think they're holding each other up ahead, and that gives us a great opportunity to see if we can actually catch up to some of these cars ahead. And as I say that, we've got, who's that behind us? Is that Sergio Perez? Yes, it is. Sergio Perez trying to get past. I'll tell you what, the left-hand side of the screen where the positions are seems to be very, very laggy on this game. Very laggy. I just noticed that. Yes, anyway, we will continue. Lap 1 going into lap 2. DRS once again has been enabled. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Still on lap 2, just about to go into lap 3. No change of positions. We're still in 7th position at the moment. We've got Checo Perez right up our Jack Jones. And Fernando Alonso is now just shy of a second ahead. As we accelerate forward to lap 3. Oh my goodness, we're going for a move down the inside of Fernando Alonso. Almost a little bit of contact. In fact, that was a great move from Youngster there. I don't think we actually made any contact. Maybe just a slight little bang of wheels, but we did it. We're up into 6th place now. 6th position on lap 4. As we accelerate forward to lap 5, just going to lap 6, still holding on to 6th place as you can see. Hamilton's now 1.9 seconds ahead of us. He's on the soft tyre the same as we are. And Alonso is bringing up the rear behind in 7th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 7. So it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. We pit from, I think it was 6th position. I'm not quite sure. I've got a headache doing this video, I'll tell you. So many races. Anyway, in we come. Come on, lads. Change us onto those yellow side. But yes, there they go. Here they go. Nice. Come on, lads. Was that a bit slow? I'm not quite sure. No, it was okay. Well, it's 2.4. A tiny millisecond too slow, lads. Come on. But it won't affect us too much as we now rejoin the field. Probably in last place, I do believe. There's another car behind us. Just rejoining. And it's, no, in actual fact, we're 19th place. Jordan and Russell, I think, has pitted at the same time. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward to lap 8, just going past the pits, we've got another objective. Avoid more than 2 notable collisions for 4 laps. Yes, someone knows about the Hookster. Anyway, we go past, I think, just 1 car coming at the moment. Yes, so we've only made it up into 18th position at the moment. Very disappointing indeed. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9. And we still haven't achieved our objective yet, but we're going past the pits because lots more cars have come in for their pit stops. And we've gone up now into 13th position, yes. But we really want to get back into those World Championship points, so I'm hoping that a lot more cars are going to come in. Otherwise, we have absolutely stuffed it. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Once again, going past the pits, and thankfully, yes, more cars have now come in. In fact, we just put in the fastest lap again. I can't believe this. And we've gone now into 8th position, and we've got a huge trolley train of cars ahead. Huge gaggle of cars, led, or should I say, bringing up the rear is Hamilton, and Magnussen is just ahead, and we still haven't completed our objective yet. We will continue on, as we accelerate forward at lap 11. Are we going to go for a move for Hamilton? Yes, and we've had contact straight into the back of Kevin Magnussen. That was not what we wanted. Well, getting past Hamilton was, but not smacking to the back of K-Mag. He's on the hard tyre, so we've got a distinct advantage because we're on the medium. That means we've got more speed, despite the fact that we are in the slowest car in the field. We should play that as a drinking game, shouldn't we? Every time you mention slowest car in the field, take a drink. Anyway, Kevin Magnussen comes in for a pit stop. Well, that's very, very late. Very, very late indeed. And we're now back into 6th position, and we have passed our objective as well. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to lap 12. Hulkenberg's ahead on the hards, and we go down the inside. Are we going to do it? Yes, we have. Up into 5th position. Chasing, I should say, not really chasing, but trying to chase Charles Leclerc as we accelerate forward to lap 14. We've got another objective. Avoid your engine staying above 140C. As you can see on the right-hand corner there, it's only at 128C. It's a stupid objective, it really is, and makes no bearing on the actual races itself. It's just, yeah, it's daft. It's absolutely daft. It's very gimmicky as we accelerate forward to lap 16, and we're still holding to 5th place. Jordan and Russell, of course, trying to get past us. I think he's going to go for another move. Here he goes, round the outside, but we managed to fend him off at the moment and still hold on to this 5th position as we accelerate forward now to lap 20. It's the last lap, thankfully, of this, and our DRS has failed, but it's okay. We'll continue on. We don't really need DRS. We're just about to cross the line. Can we hold off from the car behind? I think that's now Sergio Perez. Yes, it is. And we cross it. Yes, we've done it. We have done it. 5th position for us. Woo. Well, there was some good racing there, I have to agree. Some good racing. And once again, we get driver of the day. Yes. Don't forget that... I'm not going to say it again. There are the Red Bull team mechanics congratulating themselves like they always do. Yes. Lads, you can take those helmets off now. The race is over. Come on. You're not James Bond, you know. There's Maxi Boy Verstappen. Yes. Or Darth Vader. There's Maxi Boy Verstappen. Yes, look at that. Unbeatable once again. And once again, there's no two girls hugging, and it's absolutely shameful and disgraceful. And I'm going to complain to Codemasters. And Maxi Boy does the job and shakes his wrist as he steps up onto the podium. Well done, Maxi. Well done indeed. Yeah, it's up onto the top step. Lando Norris is in 2nd place, and Oscar's Pastry is in 3rd place. There you go. Holds up the trophy. No, he doesn't hold it. He just holds the trophy. There you go. Just holds the trophy. And there are all the team mechanics at Red Bull. It's time now for the champagne. Wow. Actually, there's no wow for this race because everybody actually finished. I know, I was amazed as well. I had to go through the race director to make sure. But yes, everybody actually finished the race. So 12 points for us in the end, with the sprint as well. So in the championship now, Maxi Boy's in the lead with 147 points. 2nd place for Lando Norris with 112. We're in 6th with 46 points, which I think is pretty decent for the... Nope. And we are 5th in the Constructors. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We, of course, have got some more... SP, Expert, I don't know what you call it, and that is going to get us hopefully in better cars in the future. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always, and yes, of course, there will of course be more later.